Now, chalk this one up to the fake news category. Now, on Wednesday on the New Day program, Philip Mudd, a former CIA agent and a counterterrorism analyst for CNN, went on air live and accused Julian Assange of being a pedophile.
A couple reasons. I think the primary reason is if the answer is he's aware of Russian involvement, why would he want to say that? That taints his whole operation. I think in general what he wants to do is to portray WikiLeaks as unbiased in terms of where it receives information and not a paid party receiving stuff from Russian security services. So I think there's an effort to protect WikiLeaks from a pedophile who lives in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. This guy is not credible.
Now, of course, WikiLeaks doesn't take things like this lightly. So what they did was they immediately fired back with a threat to file a lawsuit against CNN for defamation. Now, that following afternoon, the program New Day issued an apology and a retraction of the claim. An analyst on our air earlier today asserted that Julian Assange was a pedophile and regrets saying it. In fact, CNN has no evidence to support that assertion. Assange is currently wanted for extradition to Sweden to face sexual assault allegations there, and no evidence suggests that the women involved were minors. We regret the error. Well, that's actually kind of a very big mistake to make. You don't just make a complete false allegation like that, and you can see it in Mudd's eyes that he did do this deliberately. I assume that maybe he's lost his temper. As a former CIA agent, he's used to being a complete tool of U.S. imperialism, and then when somebody questions that or somebody dares stand up to the U.S. empire and expose the crimes that it commits, they can tend to take it kind of personally. But this is a good example of exactly how afraid the mainstream media is of Julian Assange and the information that's being put out by WikiLeaks that exposes the crimes of the U.S. government and other governments around the world. That this is the kind of thing that they'll do, either intentionally or unintentionally, but it does show the mentality. And then we go on to have CNN expect to be taken as real news, not fake news as Donald Trump asserts, but that as a beacon of truth in a world of lies, when we know that the mainstream media is anything but. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.